how you doing today? And welcome to my channel. Please do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, because I asked you to. Please, hit it now. Okay, so what I want to talk about with the new upcoming James Bond movie coming up, I just wanted to share with you an unboxing of some sorts and to show you how excessive and sick my collecting is. I mean, some collectors are satisfied with just the DVD. Some are satisfied with just the Blu-ray. Some have to have the DVD and the Blu-ray. Some have to have the DVD, Blu-ray, and 4K. I am a mess, okay? I collect things, and sometimes I buy them, and I'm like, why? What is the purpose behind this thing? Why did we have to go to that next step? Why? So what I'm going to share with you first is this is the original. Well, first of all, I purchased all of the James Bond movies on DVD. I have every single series in the 3 individual box sets which didn't really make any sense because it wasn't like the Roger Moore box set and the Sean Connery box set and the Timothy Dalton. But you don't know what I'm talking about. It wasn't set up like that, okay? It was like just a random group of movies in the box sets, and they didn't go in order, and it drove me crazy because I wanted my movies in the order. It should have started with Sean Connery and went right across, and then what, the Roger Moore, it's right across. But for some reason the box sets were like random. All right, fine. So the DVDs come out. I upgrade from my VHS tapes to the DVDs, and I'm super excited because the cover art is beautiful and the DVD quality is beautiful. But then comes the Blu-ray, and I ordered this. This is the James Bond Ultimate Collection, and it has all the Bond films gathered together in this one-of-a-kind box set. Every gorgeous girl. It's all here. Iconic, enduring, secret agent in his movie history. Box set contents 23 films on Blu-ray from Dr. No to Skyfall. And then it has a place to put the last movie. I can't even remember what the heck that last one was. Spectra? I think it was Spectra. Had a place in there to put it. So I bought Spectra separately. And it is in this box set, which is another reason why I bought this specific box set. So we open this up. I'm going to unbox this thing for you. We open it up, and it comes in this separate little case that says all of the names of the movies. It also says the Ultimate James Bond Collection. It comes with a book, the James Bond 50 Years of Movies posters. So you open this thing up, and we got, there we go. We have posters inside here. Is that what we got in here? It's just poster art from, I guess, every James Bond movie that ever came out. So you get a nice little book with posters in it, okay? And then, nicely, we have, in order, this is 1979 to 2002. And if you open up like this is how they're set up. And this is the reason why I bought it, because in this little snapper case, I'm not big on these snapper cases because they do break sometimes. But this one didn't, so I was happy. Not yet, anyway. And you flip them over, and it's all in order. The films, okay? You don't get much cover art. There's nothing going on here. You got a picture of Jaws there, not the shark. And then we go on to, oh wait a minute, wow, I just did that totally not in order. You blew it! Hang on, wow, I'm bragging about how we're putting things in order, and they're not in order. Okay, let's try that again. 1962 to 1977. And you open it up, and they are in order, starting with Dr. No, and then going on and on and on. Okay, so in this box set right here, first one we have Dr. No, From Russia with Love, Goldfinger, Thunderball, You Only Live Twice, On Her Majesty's Secret Service, Diamonds Are Forever, Live and Let Die, The Man with the Golden Gun, and Spy Who Loved Me, which Spy Who Loved Me has to be, to me personally, Roger Moore is my favorite James Bond. Please forgive me. It goes like this. It goes Roger Moore, then Sean Connery, then, am I going to even forget all the names here? Then it would go, I think the new guy, and then I would go probably with the guy from Mrs. Doubtfire. Wow, look at me bonding all out over here. It'd be nice if I knew their names. That would help me a little bit, right? Wow. Sean Connery. What? Let me check to see if this poster book has anything going on. Yes, okay, this might help. All right. You're such a big Bond fan, you can't remember who they are. All right, so we go like this. It goes Sean Connery. Listen, if you're a Bond fan, you already know where we're going with this. Sean Connery. Then we have, I think it was one movie with, yes, this guy right here. One movie with George Lazenby. Let me get that right. I'm gonna be honest with you. I've never even watched that James Bond movie. I'll be perfectly honest with you, because I figured if he only had like one movie in the span of the James Bond genre, I mean, I'm having a hard time thinking that that's gonna be the best one, unless he died, and forgive me for that one. And then we have Roger Moore, and then we go with, come on, give me the rest here. Roger Moore. Then we have Timothy Dalton, which also is not one of my favorites. I kind of forget about him sometimes. I try to forget about him. Then we have Pierce Bronson. Brosnan. Yeah, that guy. The guy from Mrs. Doubtfire. Every time I see him, all I think of is, it was a run by fruiting. Did you not pay the service staff or whatever? And he hits him in the head with the orange.
Oh, sir, I saw it. Some angry member of the kitchen staff. Did you not tip them? Oh, the terrorists, they ran that way. It was a run by fruiting. I'll get them, sir. Don't worry.
Whatever that was, Tangerine or whatever. And then we have, where is he? Right here, this guy. Oh, great. Not going to give me his names? Is it? No, photographed by Quantum of Solace. Wow. This is terrible. Listen, if they love the guy that much, why didn't they put his name on the poster itself? You know, they do with all the rest, but not with this guy. Wow, this is Daniel Craig. Well, Daniel Craig, I am sorry that for some reason they did not put you on their main. I mean, it says your picture's on the cover, but you didn't make the top billing like all the rest of the Bond guys. But anyway, I would have to put my Bonds in order. Roger Moore, number 1. Sean Connery, number 2. Then it would go probably that Daniel Craig guy. I kind of really enjoy him. And then it would go a Pierce Bronson, and then a Timothy Dalton, and then to leave that guy to do the one episode, one movie or whatever. We'll put him at the end because I don't even care. But if you're a Bond fan, I'm sure you do care. And I'm sorry if I insulted your Bondinese. So in this box set, we get the 1962 to 1977. And then we go on with the 1970. Wow. All right, 1970. What? To 1977. Okay. Woo. And then we go 79 to 2002. And in this one, we have Moonraker, For Your Eyes Only, Octopussy, A View to a Kill, The Living Daylights, License to Kill, Golden Eye, Tomorrow Never Dies, The World Is Not Enough, and Die Another Day. And then we have the final box set here, the final entry here, which this one right here is 2006 to 2015. And on this, we have Casino Royale, Quantum of Solace, Skyfall, and it had a place for Spectre. Spectre. And I put the Spectre Blu-ray in there, and it has a bonus disc, which was available only in this set. Okay, so you're looking at me like, oh, hey, Mr. Big Bond fan, you couldn't even name the Bond members. I probably could have if you would have gave me about 10 minutes and 20 hours. My mind just ain't what it used to be, but I have watched every single one except for that one Bond guy, because I should watch it. And I also own there was a Sean Connery movie that he did after, I guess once he wasn't Bond anymore. And do I have that over here? I don't know if I still have it over here. I should have it somewhere over there. But it wasn't owned by the company, so they did it separately. Wow, why is it not over here? It should be over here with the rest of the Bond stuff. I'm sorry. I apologize. But there is another Bond movie that is, for some reason, he played James Bond, but it was not owned by, I don't think it was owned by the company that owns MGM, that owns James Bond. I think that it was another company picked it up, and I think that he changed play. This is my theory, okay? That he changed. They went with the Roger Moore character, and then Sean Connery wanted to do another movie, and I guess he sold it to another company. And so some deal happened there. But I do have it. It is separate. I can't remember. Tomorrow Never Dies. Why does that sound in my head? I'm thinking. Did I already say Tomorrow Never Dies? I want to say it's like a tomorrow, or you only live once. You only live once. Comment below if you know anything that I'm talking about right now. But this box set, I was like, okay, I've upgraded from DVD. I'm going to this box set here. It's got everything on Blu-ray. The picture quality is beautiful. Ultimate collection. You get special features. You get a bonus disc. I mean, what else can you ask for? That says the story so far. Then just the other day, I hear that James Bond new movie's coming out, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to go look into James Bond. Let's see what's going on. Do they have the 4Ks yet? Should I be buying the 4Ks? I don't really watch 4K. Should I transfer everything from Blu-ray over to 4K? And in my research on whether or not I should even do this, or what my next step is as far as Bond collecting goes, I come upon this. Celebrating 5 decades, the Bond, what are they calling this thing? Bond 007, what are they calling it? Has it got a name? Celebrating 5 decades of James Bond. That's what it's called, the 50 years. Okay, I found this thing, okay? And everything that's in here is in here. So why, you ask? Why would you go spend, I think I spent like, if I remember correctly, I bought this thing, I think I paid $100 for it, or like $89 for it. So why would you, it's not even an upgrade. Why would you go this box set to get another box set, still Blu-ray, still same quality? It might even be the same discs. I'm not even sure. I haven't watched this one yet, but I'm planning on throwing a couple of them in to see if it might even be the same disc. Why would you do something like that? Whoa! Because I'm sick, my friends, okay? I'm a sick physical media collector that loves movies. I love the collecting. I love the boxes. I love the box sets, man. When I used to work my other jobs, it'd be like, you're the box set guy. They used to call me the box set guy. Like, you're always buying a box set of something. Like, it had to be a complete box set of something. I might have every single individual series or every individual show or every individual movie, but then a box set would come out and it would have like this cool cover or a bonus disc, and I'm like, okay, well, forget about all the rest of that stuff. I'm still gonna buy the box set. And I saw this box set, and I've seen this box set for a long time, but I was deterred from buying it. Why, you ask? Because of the snap cases in here, just keep the discs a lot safer than these slide out things. But I figured, okay, I'm not probably going to watch this one that much. Why not buy the box set now? Because now on eBay, I bought this thing for $30. $30 I paid for this. And you're like, okay, well, $30 is still kind of high if you already own all the stuff. My friends, this is James Bond, man. This is timeless movies, okay? These are timeless, classic movies. You don't just spit on these movies and forget about them. You remember James Bond movies forever. My kids are watching James Bond movies. My kids will be watching James Bond movies. My kids will be watching James Bond movies. And I remember as a kid being forced to watch James Bond movies and not really understanding what was going on. I wasn't into I'm young, like 5, 6, 7 years old. I'm watching this thing and they're like, ooh, the girls. Well, you're 5, 6, 7 years old. You're like, whatever, And the action was a little slow with the James Bond movies. A lot of thinking going on. These are thinking films to me. James Bond movies are thinking films. And the newer ones, even more thinking films, as far as I'm concerned. And the gadgets back in the day were amazing, but it took a while to get to the gadgets. And it also took a little while to get to them using the gadgets. Like they would give them to Roger Moore, and he'd be like, oh, here, you're going to use this for this and this and this. And then you go through the whole movie, and you're like, when's he going to use it? And he finally uses it, and you're like, wow, I waited for that. It's amazing. The cars, the planes, the automobiles, trains, everything, amazing. So, why did I buy this box set? It's beautiful. And I'm going to slide this out for you and show you what's going on. And I'll show you why I didn't want to buy it originally. Let me see if I can get these in order this time. Okay, so this one comes with the 1962 to 1981. And in here you got Dr. No from Russia with Love. The same thing that you had in the other one. I'm not going to go through the whole thing. But when you open this up, it's got these beautiful... It's just set up... It's beautiful. I mean, I'm going to go through each one, but... This is why I didn't buy it originally, because I don't like these slide-out cases. I'm afraid they're going to scratch the discs. I think eventually, from sliding them in and sliding them out and sliding them in, you're going to ruin your disc. So I mean, I got the other thing. I can snap it in, snap it out, so I can just keep this as part of my collecting. I mean, this will just go on a shelf somewhere, and I can look at it, because I think it's beautiful. Because not only do you get an awesome picture of your favorite Bond character, but you also get the Bond girl for that year. And I'm gonna see if I can flip through these things. I mean, I just think it's a gorgeous, gorgeous box set. Can I say gorgeous? Is gorgeous not the right word to say nowadays? Is that not politically correct? Can I not say gorgeous? It's a beautiful box set. It's a beautiful box set, and it has a picture of, the Bond character, and then it's got your Bond girl. You know what I mean? And I think that is amazing. And the way that the discs are stored are cool looking, but I don't want to slide them in and out, in and out, in and out. Okay. That make sense to everybody? Good, thank you. Thank you for sticking along. If you're here this far, hit that subscribe button. Do me a favor. All right, and then the next one we have here is 1983 to 2012. And it says, it ends with Skyfall coming in 2013 in a bonus disc. So this one does not have Spectra. Spectra. I hope I'm saying that right. I went to see this movie in the movie theater, and I swear I went to the movie theater. I said, "Give me 2 tickets to Spectre," but it's probably Spectra. I know it's not Spectre, which is I think it should have been. But anyway, but this one starts with Octopussy and has Skyfall coming soon. But the guy that I bought this from, let me make sure I'm not lying here. The guy I bought this from told me that he actually bought Skyfall and added it, because there would have been an empty spot for Skyfall. And yes, he did. I just checked the back, and he did put it in there. So there is no Spectre in there. But and the funny thing is, I was actually thinking about buying a extra Spectre Blu-ray, just so I could have on the side of this box set. But why? And I stopped and I thought about it. I'm like, I have the original case from that movie, and I put the disc in the other box set, and there's no place to put the disc in this box set, so why even bother buying it again? If I do want to see it, I can see it. I own it. It's here. Why buy it again? This is the crazy thinking when you are a true collector, when you are a true physical media collector and you love movies. You're not buying these things and selling them. You're not buying these things and throwing them out. You're buying them because you love them and you want to watch them. You want to collect them. You want to look at them. I love looking at my collection. Just stopping and looking at it. Just it makes me feel like I've succeeded in life somehow. You know, if that makes any sense. I feel like I've achieved something. I mean, I work all day and I'm like, I got something to show for it. You know what I mean? I got an awesome collection to show for it, and now I got these videos to share with you guys so you guys can see what's out there also. So with this box set, let's open this up here. We start with Roger Moore once again, which I was showing this to my daughter, and she was like, wow, that Roger Moore did a lot of Bond. I think Roger Moore, I'm not sure. I mean, comment below. I think he's done the most Bond movies, to be perfectly honest with you. And these things are just, I mean, I think absolutely beautiful. The way they're set up. And I got to tell you right now, okay, this is another OCD collecting thing I got going on. When I got this thing in the mail, all these discs were all out of whack. I could not see the title of the movie. I actually went from beginning to end and I twisted these discs so that way you could see the title of the disc as you open up the book. Because I was like, all right, 1999. Okay, what's the name of the movie? I don't know what the name of the movie is because all I saw was like the Blu-ray emblem over here. So what I did is spin it so you can actually see 1999. What was it, 1999? Oh, The World Is Not Enough. Okay, I want to watch The World Is Not Enough. I know where the disc is. It's right here. It says it right here. And I don't have to keep spinning this thing, which will cause more excessive spinning and pulling and scratching and whatever, which would scare me. And, whoa, dropping on the floor doesn't help either. But that was just the outside the box. But, I mean, it's cased in this awesome thing. Is there anything in there? I thought I heard something going to fall out on me there. So it does end with, let me finish this off here. It does end with the bonus disc, which the bonus disc I did not twist. Wow, look at me. Not twisting the bonus disc. And it does say bonus disc on it, so let's get that straightened out right now. So it does end with the bonus disc. Skyfall was not available in this set. You had to buy Skyfall separate, kind of like what they did with that other box set. You were forced to buy Spectre. I really enjoy James Bond movies. I enjoy them. I started watching them with my son. I didn't think he was going to go for it because he's not really into watching movies like I'm into watching movies. Actually, my whole family's not really into watching movies like I'm into watching movies. I love movies. I got to kind of like pull teeth to get them to sit down and actually for 2 hours or whatever watch a movie, or an hour and a half to watch a movie. But he started watching it. He likes the new Bond. He likes the new Bond. We've got to see every single new Bond movie in the theater, and I own them on Blu-ray, and the new one coming out, I'll definitely be hopping on that. I don't know if there's going to be another box set, but you might be seeing me in another video with another one of these Blu-ray box sets with the additional disc of the brand new movie in it, because that's how crazy my collecting has. You know what I mean? It's gone this far. It's how far it's gone. You know what I mean? We're talking tons and tons of money soaked into these things. I am not sponsored by anybody. MGM is not giving me these things for free, and I'm like, oh, here's my copy of this one. Here's my copy. No, this money came out of my pocket, and it's money well spent because I love my collection. And I love sharing this stuff with you guys. So if you are a Bond fan, if you are a fan of this channel, if you're a fan of movies, physical media, toys, I'm going to be doing some more toy videos pretty soon. Please hit that like button. Please hit that subscribe button. Let me put this down. And I will see you later.